Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sanskriti and I'm really excited for today's video because today I'm going to be sharing with you guys my updated everyday makeup routine, and I'm really excited because everything is changed. Like basically every single step of my everyday makeup routine has been updated. So the last time I did my everyday makeup routine, it was like completely different than what it looks like right now. All the products, everything is pretty much different. So I hope you guys will enjoy this video and pick up some tips and tricks and try it out yourself. And before we get into the video, just go ahead and subscribe to my channel, hit that notification bell so that you can get notified every time I post a new video. Hit a like on this video if you love my channel, and let's get into this video. So the very first step of my updated everyday makeup routine is obviously going to be moisturizer. You guys have been watching my channel for a really long time and you guys know that this is the first thing that I use on my face. So this is the Opal moisturizing lotion, and I am going to use just a little bit. You don't need a lot of this, so I'm going to take a little bit and put it all over my face like so. My skin have been so dry recently, like I mean it has always been dry. My skin type is dry. When I'm going out, I like to use primer first and then moisturizer and then everything else, because primer really helps to make the makeup stick on your face. But when I'm at home, I like to do just moisturizer. The next product is going to be this foundation right here. This is from Signature, and I like to use this as a concealer. Now the reason why I use a foundation as my concealer is because first of all, this foundation have a yellow undertone, so if I put it all over my face, this is not my shade as you can tell. So if I put it all over my face, you will be able to tell that I just don't have the right shade. And so when I use it as like my concealer, then it definitely works out better because it really brightens up my under eye. So it is an amazing product, but it's just that I have the wrong shade, and I just like to blend it with my fingers like this. I do my makeup with my finger, my base at least. I know people are gonna be like, oh my god, she uses her fingers, but that's just how I am. It's like it blends so much more better than brushes, like trust me. Now that our under eyes are all brightened up, now it's time for the foundation. And as you can tell, this one is so much more lighter, and so I use it for my concealer, and this one is a tad bit darker than the other one, so I use it for my face. And yeah, I have become a foundation person. I think that the biggest change in my updated makeup routine is definitely that I have become a foundation person, which has been the biggest plot twist. Like I never thought I was gonna become a foundation person. It was like I have always seen people using foundation, but I never thought I was gonna do it. I just thought it's not my thing. And yes, I do blend this out with my finger as well. People are gonna be like, oh my god, she does an entire makeup with her finger. But as I told you, it just blends so much more better than it would with sponge or brushes. And the thing is that this foundation is very natural, very lightweight, so you don't have to work on this foundation for like hours to blend it out, and like you don't have to be worried about it looking patchy or anything. It's really easy to work with. And I would love to use a beauty blender. I'm somebody who loves to use a beauty blender, but my beauty blender is not in a good situation right now, and the reason behind it is because a rat basically chew my beauty blender. That's like the most horrific thing that could happen to a girl, or anybody who loves makeup. And as you can see, it's blended out so beautifully and it's so natural. It doesn't even look like I'm wearing anything on my face. It's really natural and lightweight. I don't even feel like I have something on my face. And it was really easy to blend as well. No efforts taken. You just have to make sure that there's no, odd lines or anything which can tell that you have the foundation on. So it's really easy, really natural. And I just love this foundation. Like, I'm obsessed. Now it's time for the eyebrows, and I think it's high time that I changed my brow product because I've been using that small eyebrow pencil for literally my entire life. Like I swear I've been using that for my entire life. But the reason why I don't use this one, this is like the newest one that I own. This is the Malio Perfect Curless Eyebrow Pencil. They write these things so small that I cannot even read it. But the reason why I don't use this one is because this is super dark and I used it once and I regret it. I don't know how many times I've said this on my channel, but I have been blessed with perfect eyebrows, so I don't ever shape them, wax them, anything. They just are exactly like this. So what I like to do is just I fill in the front part, which I don't really need to do that as well, but just a little touch up. And so what I do is I'm gonna take this brow pencil, really scared to use this because it's super dark, but I'm gonna do it. So I'm just gonna draw little hair like strokes. Yeah, it's really dark. I can already see that. Do you see that? But yeah, I'm gonna draw just little strokes, and that is all. I'm not gonna do anything crazy, but I'm just gonna do the same thing on the other brow. Then I just take the back of the eyebrow brush and I just brush everything upwards. Now it's time for the contouring. Now, when it comes to the contouring, I like to contour my nose and my cheekbones. So I'm gonna take this shade and take a really small brush and I'll just, and then you just want to blend it out really nicely so that people would think that your nose actually looks like this and it looks really natural. So now I'm going to contour my cheekbones, and for that I'm taking the same exact shade, but I'm going in with a more fluffy brush. This is just an eyeshadow brush, and I'm going to contour my cheekbones. So I just mark it out like this. Now I'm just going to take a fluffy brush and I'm going to blend everything out. Now I don't like to do a very harsh contouring on my cheeks because I do love the fact that I have chubby cheeks. So I love that. I don't like to hide it, but I just define a little bit of contouring. Like, now that we're done with the contouring, I'm gonna go in with this Lakme 9 to 5 Block Defeat Double Powder um, face powder. So I'm just gonna dip my brush into it and just powder the areas which needs a little bit of, you know how in the T-zone, in the temples, I get really oily in those areas, so I like to powder those areas. Now that our face is powdered, it's time for eyeshadow, which I'm so excited because like eyeshadow is my favorite thing. But I like to do just one color eyeshadow and I love purples and pinks. So I'm gonna go in with Swiss Beauty eyeshadow palette and I'm gonna go in with this purple right here and I'm gonna pick it up on my finger and you can see how vibrant that is. That makes me really happy. So I'm just gonna press it onto my eyelid and it is just the most beautiful purple. Like, I don't know how to describe it. It's so dreamy and just one swipe and you have that beautiful purple. So now that I have the eyeshadow on, I'm gonna do eyeliner and mascara and I will be right back. So I'm done with eyeliner and mascara and now it's time for blush, which I love. So the palette I'm using is the Steel Paris blush palette. The label has rubbed off, but I do remember the name. So I like to have orange blush. I love that because you know it's summertime and you want to play with some orange. It's just one of the summer colors, I guess, you know, because pink is so normal. Pink is something which everyone uses, so I wanted to use something which is different. And so in my everyday makeup routine I do love to incorporate orange blush, so I'm gonna go in with this color right here, and it is a bright orange, so you don't need a lot. As you can tell, that is super pigmented. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do like one dot over here, second dot over there, and this is like a Rare Beauty blush because as you can tell, if you know Rare Beauty blushes, you know they're highly pigmented and you basically need just one dot, and these blushes are exactly like that. I'm gonna put one dot on the nose because I love a blushy nose. Now I'm taking this fluffy brush and I'm just going to blend everything out, because when you blend it out with your fingers, sometimes the blush completely disappears, which is not what I want because I love blush and I love when I have a lot of blush on, but there's a limit to everything. So this brush is perfect for it because it's fluffy, it distributes the product on your face, but it still keeps the product on your face. It doesn't dust it away, so that's what I like. And the blush is blended out, and as you can see, I have that orange cheeks. I love it. So now it's time for the lips, and I bought this super brand new product when I was going to shop for Maharashtra because I had to pick up all the makeup so that I don't run out of anything when I go there in the wedding. And so this is one of the products that I bought, and I haven't showed it to you guys, but I've been obsessed with it. It's like my go-to for every day. Like I cannot live without this. So this is a Beauty Berry Pink Magic Lip Balm. So it is a lipstick with lip balm all at once. You can just carry it in your purse, and it does look like a nude orange color, but it gives you a pink tint. It gives you a little bit of shine. Nothing crazy, but it's amazing for every day. So I use it for every day. And that's how the lip looks. It's so beautiful. You don't even need to add a gloss. It already has a beautiful shine and it looks like you have a lip gloss on, but it's a lipstick and it's beautiful. I just am obsessed with this. Like, first of all, the packaging is something which sold me out because first of all it's orange, which attracts me a lot. For some reason it has oranges on the cap as well, as you can see. The packaging is everything too. Like, I don't even care about the product. Sometimes I just buy it for the packaging, but with this one the money was so worth it because the product is amazing, the quality is amazing, the packaging is amazing, the color is amazing. Like, there's nothing to complain about. So now it's time for the highlighter, and I know you guys must be like, who wears highlighter on an everyday basis? But I do. I love to just look glowy, and you know my entire face is pretty much matte, as you can tell. So I like to add a little bit of glow. I like to take this highlighter palette and I'm gonna put a little bit on the nose, nothing crazy, but a little bit of shine like that, and then just blend it out. And I'm gonna do the same thing on my cheekbones. And that, everyone, is the final look. This is how I look on an everyday basis. No, I'm joking. I don't wear makeup every single day, obviously, but whenever I do, this is my everyday makeup routine, and just really simple. A little bit of purple, a little bit of shimmer, and beautiful glossy lips, orange cheeks, which is like my favorite part. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you picked up some tips and tricks, and this definitely was an updated version because basically everything has changed. Like, the last time I did my everyday makeup routine, it was like completely different. So I hope you guys enjoyed the updated version. I hope you will pick up some tips and try it out yourself. And yeah, I will see you in my next video.